Hey guys, I'm Chewy Mew, and welcome to my channel, but more specifically, welcome to Defeat, because I've been working on a sort of a custom, I guess you could call it, and that is not this. That is the ToyBiz Fearsome Foes Rhino, and you see he's taken apart, and that's because I was trying to see if I could improve the diaphragm joint in order to give it better range, and then upon cutting it, I noticed this issue with some of the ToyBiz figures, and this one is the one that, finally made me go insane, and you can see it's a diaphragm joint, but it's not like two balls, one ball in here, one ball in the torso. Instead, it's like a pull. It's like two discs on a stick, which is stupid. Because you see, I mean, I cut too much here, so it falls in. But once I glue it back together, it's gonna be fine. But you can see it's like a pull. It's like a pull here, with like this disc attached, and then this other disc on top with a screw holding it together, and then it has a spring in the middle to give it tension. Instead of giving it like an actual ball, like here we got Hammerhead. You can see this guy, if you take his head off, I mean, Hasbro didn't really do it right. It should have much better range, but there's a ball here, and then there's a ball in the neck. So basically with Rhino, it should be a ball into the torso, or a ball in like the upper torso, and then a ball on the lower torso here, like this, and then it's supposed to have range, but Hasbro doesn't know how to make toys either. So they put the ball too low, and then that's all the range you get, when he should be able to look up completely like a disc hinge. Because this is better than a disc hinge. It doesn't have you don't notice the difference. And I love ToyBiz figures. And for me, the only thing they ever failed at was diaphragms. Some people don't like that they have, ball hips, that the hips stick out proportions, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But for me, the only issue is the diaphragms. Because diaphragms clearly work good, and on none of them do they work correctly. Like here on Snapshot Spider-Man, they did the exact same thing as him, where it's not an actual ball. Instead, it's like a stick in the torso that connects in here, and then a spring holds it together so it's not loose. I mean, he has like decent range, and it clicks. He has decent range, but it's still not an actual ball. Like, same thing with this guy here. It's not an actual ball. A figure that has an actual ball in the torso, like SH Figuarts Spider-Man. Look at the range on this guy, because he has an actual a ball in here and a ball in here, and then you can see the range he has. And he has one in the lower waist. You can see all the range this guy has, even just on the top joint. Like, look at that. And he has it in the neck as well. I mean, I broke this one because, I'm the worst. But yeah, look at the range on this guy. And then you can see he crunches forward. I mean, this one also isn't done too well, but he goes back decent, he goes forward decent. And with both, he goes forward really good. And Rhino, they didn't put balls in it. They put, like, a pole with two, like, discs and then a spring in the middle, which is just stupid. And then when I put it back together, he'll have better range. But I just wanted to vent about that. Because, like if you drop this part down, and say we just stick the arms on here. We don't even need to put the arms on for this, but let's just put everything back together here. Come on, I'm trying to... Okay, his body parts keep falling off. Okay, so if ToyBiz actually designed the ball joint correctly, he would have this kind of range. He would have insanely good range like this. If they just had one ball in here, one ball in here, and there's no way to really improve that, I'd have to, basically make a new torso piece for this and this. So then you could have, imagine if this Rhino figure could hunch forward this way. I mean, there'd be huge gaps, on the back, but imagine if you had this range, crazy good range on this guy. But no, they decided to put a stupid stick that lets him do that, and that, which is kind of dumb compared to, what it could do if they did it right. But I'm going to try to fix it, and I'll maybe make an update. But yeah, bye, guys.